All right, guys, welcome back to Steve Basinger Fishing. We're at it again, day 2 on Lake Guntersville. Plan today is to do more of pretty well how we finished out yesterday. We're punching mats is what we're doing. You can catch some punching mats, you can catch some fishing deep weed edges, you can catch some fishing ledges, but I've only got 2 days here, and I really didn't want to spend time trying to figure out the offshore thing. By all accounts, you don't catch a lot of fish doing any of it, so I'm just going to pick one thing. I'm going to go punch mats. So right now I'm trying to get on a little bit of a topwater thing. We'll see how that goes. I'm probably gonna have to run around to try to find some of that, but we're gonna punch mats. We're gonna get after it. And someone told me he thinks you can catch 20 pounds doing this. We'll see if we can't do that. Oh my God. Holy cow. This is not a bass, but that is the biggest, you know what? Maybe they call those shell crackers here? Like, because look how big that is. Not a bass, but maybe it's a multi-species day. Maybe that's what we're doing. Here we go. All right. Oh. Hold on, fish. Let me put a waypoint down. Ow. Well, that is my first bass, and that's a 3-ish pound fish. Not a bad one at all. And he came out of this matted grass. Now, I've been fishing for hours. Let's go ahead and let him go. I have been fishing for, I don't know, what time is it now? Almost 9. I've been fishing for about 3 hours. And that's the first bass I've caught. And mostly, I've been punching, for the most part, and I've been trying some different stuff. Yesterday I caught them more out on the main lake. Today I've gotten not on the main lake, so like main lake's back here behind me, main channel's back here behind me. And then I went and I'm trying to hit like where creek channels get close to the main lake. And that's pretty much what that one was. Now that's one fish. We'll see see if that's just not a fluke. But it is, I mean, it does go along with the plan that I had. So you got to feel good about that. Well, maybe we're onto something. Stop it. This little one, but that's 2 out of hydrilla in 5 minutes probably. Come on. Oh, please be on there. Yeah, hey, he's still on there. Ooh, he's a good one too. Oh, yeah. That's cool. That's what you come to Guntersville for. Look at that guy. That's every bit of 4. And that was way back in that mat. That's way back there. Yes. All right, guys. Took a couple pictures. We're gonna go ahead and let her go real quick. For anybody worries about a bass being kept in the live well in the heat, look, it's okay. It's been in here 2 minutes tops. It's gonna be okay. Come on, big girl. Come on out of here. And there she goes. Oh, I love it when a plan comes together. That's like a little 1.5-pounder, but I don't know how much you guys have been able to see this, but I got my first bass bite 30 yards that way, and this is all we've moved. This is it. And I think that's bass number 5. I think. Could be more. I don't know. If I'm not really been paying attention. I'm just moving at a snail's pace coming through here, and when you're going and trying to find fish punching, you're not trying to punch there and there and there. You're kind of being real general, real broad, you know. Well, now that I've got a bunch of bites, now I'm like, man, almost like imagine trying to get your bait next to every single blade of hydrilla. That's what I'm trying to do now. There's obviously a bunch of fish in here, like other than the ones that I've caught, even like out here where I got some open water. I've seen some quality, 3+, 4+ pound fish, swim off that were just like hiding under that little tiny little bit of mat right there. And when I got too close, it ran off. So I've caught 5 fish. I've seen a handful of others. Like all this together is just telling me like, hey, maybe don't leave, maybe stay here, maybe catch these fish. And it's working out so far. All right, folks, I thought I'd do a little bit of a recap, a catch you up, an update, what have you. Let you know what it is that I'm doing. So we started out on that top water deal, but I really didn't have a whole lot of faith in that. We're doing that kind of on the main lake, which feels like where it should be, but I can figure it out. So then we started punching, and I probably won't put it all in this video, but I did a lot of punching out on the main lake. I mean, I feel like there's more fish out there, but it's hard to figure out where they are because everything looks the same. It's just grass for days. So you kind of got to find the right the bottom has to be right there. Well, that's hard to do when I'm looking at grass and I don't know this lake. So what I decided to do was go into creeks just off the main lake and try to target like channel bends, stuff like that. And where you seen me catch those at, that was, man, like five fish like in a little 50-yard stretch. So that's what I'm looking to do now. I'm going to go look for more channels, creek channels, stuff like that. And what's also important is you got to have the grass right. So you have a lot of eelgrass right now, and a lot of that's chopped up and just kind of floating just all around the lake. And then you have I mean, a bunch of other grasses, but hydrilla's been what, like, I need to have hydrilla around. And when I find hydrilla, I need it to kind of top out, like come over and then lay over. And then if I get some of that chopped grass on it too, that makes it even better. If it's just the top grass or chopped grass, not good enough. If it's just the hydrilla that's not topped out, it's not good enough. The hydrilla has to at least be laying over. If it's a cheesy mat, that's probably better. If you know what cheese is, it's that little algae that grows on there. If you can find that, that's even better. But the way I've been catching them, every single one of them has came on a Gambler Why Not, which if you've watched any of my punching videos before, you've seen it before. It's this guy right here. It's slim profile, kind of a beaverish type bait. I mean, it's got the beaver tails, but nothing else off of it, you know. Let me move this. There's nothing else on it. It's just a, you know, almost like a worm body, and then just those. So it goes in and out of cover really well. I tried flipping a true beaver style bait, you know, where it's got some flappy appendages and stuff. Also goes in and out of the cover really well, but for whatever reason I couldn't get them to eat that. No idea why, and I know I've given it enough of a fair shake. In fact, I still have it tied on 2 other rods to try, you know, when I feel like I've got around them again. But for whatever reason, they're on this thing. I believe that's 1.25 ounces. Could be an ounce, but I believe it's 1.25 ounces weight. And yeah, that's it. It's not rocket science, although it does take a little while to figure out. Just had me a little lunch. We're right back to it. Thank you, bud. Well, you know what? We'll get pictures of that one too. That is another quality fish. Love how they get all dark, you know, get all colored up when they come out of this grass. Beautiful fish. Healthy, everything. In July. God, I love this lake. Thank you, buddy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. There we go. I don't think that's the same one I caught earlier today. Certainly doesn't act like it. No, it's definitely not. Yeah, this one's got like a little scar on him. The other one I caught didn't have that. Yeah, that little scar, it didn't have that. That's a good one though. I like it. All right, guys. I bet that one would probably put me up to maybe 18 pounds or so today. Not a bad day considering it's the first time I've ever been here. Now I'm not gonna lie, I did get a little bit of help on giving some general areas of where to go. I tell you who did it, but I don't know if he wants me to. But he lives down here. But he didn't tell me exactly what to do, didn't tell me what to throw, and it's definitely not a waypoint deal. So what I've found, I have found. Just for all you haters out there that said I got waypoints. I'm not important enough to have waypoints.
Like pinchy on the right, it gets really shallow, but you can basically just run that line all the way up.
Okay.
And then there's a channel marker down. You see where that guy is? There's
Yeah.
a channel marker you'll pick up. Just keep an eye on your avionics. Don't be in less than 5 feet of water.
Okay, fair enough. I was just concerned about stumps.
Stay off the bank and you should be fine. I've never hit nothing there.
There's one.
You just gotta let him breathe. I'll let you do it, man. Keep smashing.
We'll see ya. Folks, that's Mikey Balls. And I just caught a fish punching in front of Mikey Balls, who's like, you know, the godfather of YouTube bass fishing. He gets all defensive when I say that. Anyways, it's kind of a big deal. Now I can't get this off here. There we go. That was cool. Oh, look at that bloody tail. Split up tail. Huh. Okay guys, we are going to get the heck out of here. It's about to storm and rain and all death and destruction, and you know, I just got my hair done. I really don't want to get that wet. No, I'm just playing. I just don't want to get rain done. I don't want to get lightning on, and I've been hearing it thunder for quite a while. Looks like it's going to hit us in like 30 minutes. So I'm packing up. I'm going to head back. I hope you guys liked this video. This was a lot of fun. I had so much fun coming here. Always been a bucket list lake. Like Okeechobee's probably the only one that I have above this, and I know Okeechobee's not the thing it used to be. So this was great. I've not been here before. I still caught fish. I don't have forward facing sonar. I do have side scan and stuff, but I didn't even have to fish deep. I was able to go shallow, pick up a big stick, fish like I like to fish, and still catch fish and catch good ones. It's not easy. It's certainly not easy, but if you just put your head down and do it, you can catch them this way. So again, guys, hope you liked the video. If you did, you know, like and subscribe, all those things I say every time. Until the next time, guys, we'll see you on the water.